Oh my. I probably should have had the launcher open before starting the stream. I opened it shortly after, though. And it's still patching. Ah, now it's ready. Let's start this. End this war. Alright, game, come on now. I don't need any of that. None of that not responding nonsense. Eh, what did I say about... Would you stop with that? Thank you. Goodness. Game. Ay, ay, ay. No, I don't want to close the program. It's still loading. Everyone just coming in strong with their likes and a resub. Stream Element says it's 5 months in a row. That's a lie. Twitch just told me it's 3 months in a row. 5 months total. Stream Elements don't know what it's talking about. Now it's starting. There we go. Windows kept wanting me to close it. I'm like, no, it's clearly still loading. Right, and I still didn't do anything with it. I didn't do anything with it because of the number of tabs I had open on my browser before this whole week. I was, geez, 10, 11 months behind on Hermitcraft? Can't believe I got that far behind. It's insane. I had finished up last night. I had finished that up last night. So, yeah, my goodness. It was crazy. Oh, 10, 11 months. 10 to 11, I think. Somewhere around there. Because they were still in, like, November and then December of last year when I left off. Although watching them and their little crossover with Empires gave me some ideas for Sandbox Kids, for the Minecraft SMP. Or at least the Minecraft Story SMP, that is. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything here. It's just for the ears of other Sandbox kids. I thought I had something else I was gonna say. I get on and I forget everything. That obviously always happens to me. Oh, that theme is on here. See, I don't know why people don't consider this game canon. Because if you look down here... Oh man, yeah. Crossover was crazy good. But when you look down here, you can see... I can't highlight it. Probably harder for you guys to read. But it says right here, there's trademark and copyright. CBS Studios Incorporated. All rights reserved. Star Trek and related marks are trademarks of CBS Studios. So, this means CBS gave Cryptic Studios, you know, rights, which means what Cryptic adds, basically, because CBS gave them the go-ahead, right? This must mean, to some extension, whatever happens in this game is canon in the whole greater Star Trek universe. So, I think Star Trek Online is canon. I think it's canon. I watch some content creators on YouTube, and they keep talking about Star Trek Online as if it's not canon, and I'm like, but it's got the CBS trademark on it. Like, that alone should give the game credence, right? Like, I don't know, but I don't remember CBS saying anything for all those little Star Trek console games that came out before, or older PC games. I don't know about those. I don't think they got any kind of CBS mark on them. That's an interesting thing. Right. Butterfly. Did I already... Oh, no, I was like, did I immediately just go to the, oh, I got something here. Sort. I could teach my engineers some new abilities. Emit unstable warp bubble. Might want to change his level 2 one. Let's do that real quick. Garvin skills? Yeah. I don't want that one. Can he learn the warp bubble? Yes! Oh, 1. What about 2? Can't learn 2 here? Aw. Aw, shucks. We got that and boarding party, which I actually like using that one. Alright. Well, I taught him that, so we'll switch that for that. There we go. Good. I think I also have to change it here? Yeah. No. Wait. Just click them again, I think? Oh, wait. Yeah. That for that. There we go. There we go. Now it's changed. That's better. Oh, and I have a new ability here, too. I'm gonna swap these two real quick. There we go. refine some dilithium. Oh, looks like we're ready. Our long, long missions.
Welcome! We have been working with the Krenim to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anarax in the 22nd century. Captain Nog is running point for the Alliance, but teams from all across the Alpha and Beta quadrants are involved with the research. It's fascinating work, but there's a lot to do yet.
Wait, only the 22nd century? Starfleet was barely getting their legs out in the galaxy at that point. That's crazy. Oh yeah. So what am I doing here?
Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
All right. Well. Yeah. Show me the way. Show me the way. Right. Hello, Captain Nog.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anarax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines.
What about just removing the Iconians from the time stream?
That was the first simulation we tried. The results were fairly catastrophic.
What do you mean by that?
Without the Iconians, the first development of warp technology by other cultures in the Alpha Quadrant is severely delayed, by about 50,000 years. Removing the Iconians would change everything we know.
We would eventually develop warp travel, right? It seems inevitable.
Let me put it this way. In one version, the Day Ones eventually rise to power and conquer most of the Beta Quadrant. They are forced back by the Vulcans, who never embrace logic, and later enslave much of what is now Federation and Klingon space.
Okay, yeah, that would be a problem.
I'm not done yet. The Hurk never developed warp technology at all, so they never invade Kronos and unite the Klingons as a warrior culture. When the Vulcan Star Empire finds the Klingons in the 22nd century, they were mostly farmers who had made some advances in epic poetry. Present day in this simulation, the Vulcan Star Empire is locked in a to-the-death struggle with the Dominion.
Oof. Okay. Wow. So that's why removing Iconians directly is a bad idea. Whew. Sounds terrible, but epic poetry. I mean, don't Klingons do that anyway to some degree? They're just also warriors as well. Like, sounds like Klingons to me. Just not a side you see that often normally.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anarax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines.
Would the information from Sela about the Iconians and time travel, would that be important?
We've tried a different number of scenarios, but only in the holodeck. Direct action against the Iconians is proving to be problematic, because so much time has passed since they were first a great power. Incursions that far back in time must be carefully planned, or the fallout of even minor changes can ripple across reality. We have, however, seen some promise in trying to delay their arrival.
But that's just delaying the inevitable few years.
Actually, it would be closer to a 700-year delay if our calculations are correct. The Iconians have had 200,000 years to build their fleets, but we're catching up to them. We've already seen what the 29th century technology can do. Imagine what we'll have in the 32nd century.
We'd be on much more equal footing.
Exactly. The other potential solution is to cut into their current power base. What if the Iconians never allied with the Alachi or the Solanae? We wouldn't be facing the trouble we do now.
So what are the best scenarios?
The three most promising incursions each follow one of these tactics. My teams have been running simulations and refining their targets, but I'd like you to assist them using a special quantum recursive algorithm. Our simulators can run the outcome of a possible incursion on the holodeck. Interacting with that simulation will give us more data than just crunching the numbers. We need to really interact with it to see what reality would look like, and for that, I need someone like you with field experience.
Alright, I'll do anything to help us. Oh wait, was that it? I'm confused. There was another dialogue I didn't get to choose. Looks like I have to talk to somebody over here.
Hello. Please allow me to explain what we're doing here. We've determined that if we remove a specific series of stars from the Beta Quadrant in the distant past, a rogue planet will enter the Iconia system and cause massive geological damage at about the same time the planet was bombarded by the Iconians' enemies. The technological buildup of the orbital bombardment that destroyed the Iconian civilization will still happen, but the Iconians themselves will have to deal with a natural disaster, not a war.
Do you think this is better than a war?
Maybe the survivors of a natural disaster, if there are any, won't be so vengeful. And none of the stars we will remove have planets with the possibility of developing life. The overall effect on the galaxy is minimal. It's a painful path, but it could be the one that leads to peace.
Huh. I don't like the idea of removing entire stars, though.
The number of stars we will have to remove is a concern, which is why we're trying this in a simulation first. But as Captain Nog said, these simulations aren't perfect, so we have devised a holodeck program that will expand and extrapolate on possible effects of the temporal incursion.
Alright, giving a lot of weight to a simulation here.
It's the best option we have available to us. The holodeck's algorithms have been updated to change and adapt to the data created by the simulated timeline alteration. This is not your average holo novel.
Oh, so what do I do?
Once we run the program, you'll be able to interact with our best approximation of the new timeline. Interaction with the holodeck components will allow the program to generate a more in-depth solution and give us a better idea of what to expect. We have set this simulation on a Federation starship patrolling the Sol system, and you are the captain. If all goes as planned, we expect that almost everything in the system should be close to current reality.
Alright, I'll run the program. Run program alpha. Oh, I'm supposed to do this. Computer, run program alpha. Jeez Louise, what's that going on here?
Captain, you're alive! We repelled the intruders on the bridge, but the ship has taken heavy damage, and a lot of the crew are injured.
What's the situation?
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time. So many people are hurt, and most of the systems are offline. The life support is on backups, and our resources are down to nothing, and...
Alright, I'll help the wounded, but you need to help me. What happened?
The Dominion stopped firing at us when we lost weapons. Now they're focusing on Earth's defense grid, but it's only a matter of time before they return to finish us off.
Alright, stabilize the crew and fight back. This isn't over.
Sir, I tried to fight them off, but the boarding parties, the Jem'Hadar, we have to stop the Dominion. They can't take Earth too.
Well, that's alright. We'll stop them.
We can't stop them. Maybe if we hadn't been at war with the Romulans. Maybe if the Klingons hadn't ripped themselves apart. I'll be fine, Captain. Just rattled.
Go to sickbay if you need to.
I never expected they would get so far into our defenses. I'm sorry, Captain. I just need a moment. Then I'll be ready to fight.
Whenever you're ready.
Incoming hail!
Oh, wonderful. What now?
USS Ajax. Sensors show your ship is completely defenseless, and I would prefer not to delay our arrival at Earth to deal with such a minor annoyance. Surrender now, and I will guarantee the safety of your crew.
Never give up. Never surrender. All breaches on decks 4, 5, and 6. Emergency force fields engaged. Full integrity. Oh, that is low. Weapons, no shields. And life support. So one blast and we're goners. Emergency backups engaged. Quadrant casualty report. Betazoid status taken. Teleprime taken. Ooh, 5 billion. Vulcan uninhabitable. Casualty 9.4 billion. Oh my goodness. Captain's personal log. 87319.0. We haven't seen the bulk of the enemy fleet in 3 days, but their scouts continue to harass us. Vulcan is lost, Andoria is in flames, Romulus, Teleprime, Beta-Z trail ashes. The Romulans had joined us. Maybe this would have been different. The Klingons barely had enough ships left to patrol their home system. They weren't a threat anymore. We were offering friendship, but the Romulans refused us. And then the Dominion came and took everything. Scan for Iconian activity. Long-range sensors are offline, no Iconian activity in immediate area. Well, that's not very helpful. Computer, hidden program. Jeez. That was terrible.
Sorry, we were watching from the control room, and that could have gone better. Even with all that, the simulation data on whether the Iconians were entirely eliminated from that timeline is inconclusive. We were able to record your interactions, and we've been able to piece together what happened from those.
What did you find?
From what we can piece together, the Klingon Empire was never unified by its conflicts against outsiders, and the Great Houses turned on one another instead. The Romulans took the chaos as an opportunity to attack. The Federation stepped in to help the Klingons, and the war between the three factions basically ripped the quadrant apart. The Dominion then conquered all three weakened powers.
No, that's not what we want.
Agreed. My team will continue working on other possible incursion scenarios.
Alright. Maybe we can weaken their power base. Oh great, this guy. Noi.
Another one of you Voyagers. I don't know how you can help, but very well. My team is working on scenarios that reduce the Iconian power base. We're attempting to do so by fixing a mistake that Janeway allowed to happen decades ago. We're going to stop the Vaadwaur from being rediscovered. We plan to do this by preventing Voyager from ever coming into contact with Underspace. This will prevent them from finding Vaadwaur Prime, and 7 of 9 will never wake the Vaadwaur.
So I'm guessing leaving the Vaadwaur in stasis will help the Krenim too.
None of us are going to survive if we don't try to repair the damage you've already done. The goal is to cause a solar flare that will force Voyager to divert from the course it was on when it stumbled into underspace. If it safely passes without entering underspace, it can continue on its trip home and bypass the Vaadwaur entirely.
Sounds workable.
The simulation is set for the USS Voyager, which is fitting since they caused the problem in the first place. Our projections show that even if the Vaadwaur never return, your people will still find a reason to stick your noses into our business. So, we're attempting to see how the elimination of the Vaadwaur will change the formation of the Delta Alliance. You will be a member of the diplomatic team.
Alright, I'll run it. Ah! Oh, it wouldn't turn. I was confused. Okay, I'm in here. What next? Oh, I'm supposed to speak with another person. For crying out loud. Sometimes this game. So confusing. Alright. Hello.
Don't mind Noi. I think he partially blames people from your quadrant for some of the Krennin's troubles. After all, if Voyager hadn't restored the Vaadwaur, they would have never been in a position to ally with the Iconians. But there is no reason to dwell on past hurts. We're trying to fix what we can here, and then learn to accept the rest. Noi funnels that passion to help his people into his work. Perhaps it will change everything.
We'll need to work together if we want to win this war.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Both Captain Nog and Seven speak highly of you.
I don't believe I've met anyone like you before.
My name is Claudia, and I am a Tutarian. We're from a region of the Delta Quadrant Voyager never visited, so we haven't had much contact with species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants until now. However, my world has had close ties with the Krenim for several years. Now that they are actively pursuing temporal technology, I chose to join them and lend whatever assistance I can. I miss my home, but I've made a new one here. Meeting Noi has opened me up to a world beyond my own. It is a pleasure to meet you. Both Captain Nog and Seven speak highly of you.
Okay, well... Same. I can run the program now. I got some ads incoming, but that's okay. Computer, run program beta. Alrighty, what do we have here?
This is an absolute disaster. I had thought that Admiral Tuvok was being pessimistic about the chance for success here. But now, I think he was right.
Well, alliance making isn't a quick process.
No, it's not. The hierarchy started setting these people against one another before Admiral Tuvok and his team could start to pull them together. The very fact that they all agreed to be in the same room is a minor miracle.
Think you can bring them together?
Eventually. Between Vulcan logic, Klingon tenacity, and Romulan pragmatism, we'll convince everyone here that the threat is real, and an alliance is in their best interest. But it won't be easy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I see I have another argument to break up.
Well, good luck.
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other races with respect, but this is really too much. The Malon are using our system as a dump, and their trash isn't our problem.
What do you think of the hierarchy becoming more aggressive?
The Malon claim the hierarchy are harassing them, but they're targeting our ships too. So I don't know what to believe. But there are rumors, traitor talk, you know how it is. But I've heard it a lot lately. They say the hierarchy are capturing people and selling them to another race for experiments or as food.
And you think it's true?
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other races with respect, but this is really too much. The Malon are using our system as a dump, and their trash isn't our problem.
I heard that. Well, you know they're not the biggest danger to your people, though.
The Malon might not be the biggest threat, but they are the most immediate. Wait until they start dumping their trash in your front yard, and see how you like it.
Just keep talking to them. Maybe you can find a compromise.
Are you here to preach about responsible waste management too? You can save it. I have a commitment to my people and my planet that supersedes any other concerns.
Maybe there's someplace else you can dump waste without harming others?
We don't need outsiders telling us what to do. If the Talaxians want to talk, they can come to us directly.
Let's see if there's another way to get you in joining this conversation. Ay. What happened here?
The Malon have resisted attempts to accept less hazardous waste management practices and continue dumping waste throughout the quadrant. The most at-risk populations are the Talaxians, who have a new colony close to Malon dumping grounds. The Malon have moved into Talaxian space to avoid hierarchy attacks. Diplomatic relations between the Malon and Talaxians are rapidly deteriorating. The Malon have accused the Talaxians of working with the hierarchy, a charge the Talaxians strenuously deny.
Alright, computer, what's the analysis?
The Benthans could possibly pressure the Malon to return to the negotiation table.
Interesting.
Yes, what is your question? I am rather busy. The Hazari are stepping up their smuggling operations, and the hierarchy's new drive for profits has created a significant increase in attacks on unaligned transports.
Do you think the Benthans would be willing to assist Talaxians in their negotiations with the Malon?
We have enough to do at the moment without getting into a dispute that doesn't concern us. The hierarchy is harassing our supply lines, and I'm convinced they're behind the losses we've taken over the past 3 months. We're having to double up patrols, which means we're leaving holes the Hazari can slip through. The Malon are a headache we don't need.
I found that working with allies usually brings about positive results.
Yes, what is your question? I am rather busy. The Hazari are stepping up their smuggling operations, and the hierarchy's new drive for profits has created a significant increase in attacks on unaligned transports.
Yeah, you said that already. Alright, I'll go.
Good luck with that. The Hazari aren't interested in anything but making deals. This whole meeting is just a waste of time. Unity might work where you come from, but I don't have any reason to cooperate with criminals like the Hazari or thugs like the hierarchy.
Maybe I can convince them differently.
What do you want? Did the Benthans make you one of their little deputies? Or was it the Malon? Before everyone broke ties with the hierarchy, they told us what people say about us. Mercenaries. Honorless. Ha! They all deny it, but we know. Now we look out for ourselves.
Would you be willing to leave Bentham space?
No. We need to make a living, same as the rest of you. If the Benthans would take out the hierarchy on our borders, we wouldn't be forced to move into Bentham space. But no, they won't do that. They don't think mercenaries rate protection.
Sounds like you should be working with them, not against them.
What do you want? Did the Benthans make you one of their little
Yeah,
deputies?
I've heard this already.
Fine. Run back to the Benthans. I'll be here if you want to talk business.
I'm not in the market for mercenaries.
Unraveling this mess could take months, years.
Oh, you're the man for the job. Quadrant threat report.
The number of planets the hierarchy have taken outright has increased 20% over the past 6 months. A push for higher profits has prompted steady growth of hierarchy territory. Reports of abductions in areas near hierarchy space have increased by 77.2%. However, this data has not been confirmed by outside sources because few Delta Quadrant species are willing to share information with the Federation. Further investigation is needed.
Interesting. What's the log?
Ambassador's log, stardate 87234.5. Our allies in the Kiana system have been invaded by hierarchy forces. The Kiana colony is a small farming community with no strategic value, so the attack simply doesn't make sense. According to one survivor we managed to find, the hierarchy were working with the Elachi. The Elachi took captives to an unknown location.
Scan for Iconians. Long-range sensors are detecting both Herald and Iconian readings. While they do not appear to be in active conflict with Alliance forces, you're seeing more ships than normal. There are both Herald and Iconian signals in hierarchy space. It appears the Heralds may be using that area as a staging ground for a coordinated attack with hierarchy on high-value targets throughout the Delta Quadrant. Cross-checking with Voyager's log shows a similar situation in the Alpha and Beta Quadrant. Well, that didn't go so well. Computer, in program. I think he's gonna be annoyed.
Damn, that was useless. The Iconians were so determined to have a hold here that they simply found another species to fit the bill. Maybe if you had been a better negotiator, you would have been able to unite those representatives against the hierarchy. Then, at least we would have had a chance.
And maybe we wouldn't.
This scenario isn't as catastrophic as trying to remove the Iconians, but it's not exactly ideal either. We'll have to try something else.
Yeah, this one won't work.
You must excuse my husband's harsh demeanor. This has been a very trying time for the Krenim. Thank you for helping us get this far. We'll keep working.
And thank you.
Trust my wife to be the voice of reason. Perhaps I was too hard on you. I just want to be able to fix all of this. We can't turn back time, but we can change it. Please speak to Gamma Team. Captain Nog thinks very highly of their plan.
Alright. I'll do that. Oh, hey there, Tiffany. Sorry, I was in the middle of a little storytelling. I wanted to keep in character, basically. Alright, I'll continue.
Hello. We've been waiting for you. Our team is focusing on delaying tactics. What if Iconia had never been discovered? In 2365, Captain Donald Varley of the USS Yamato found a star chart on Denias 3 that revealed the location of Iconia. I want to redirect a meteor to impact the archaeological site on Denias 3 before Captain Varley begins his excavations. Iconia will remain a myth, and we will not attract the Iconians' attention as early as we did.
That's just a delay. Another gateway was found a few years later, though.
True, but if you compare the changes in Iconian technology over the past 200,000 years with what the rest of us have done in the past 2 centuries, It's obvious that the Iconian culture has stagnated while we have advanced rapidly. Additionally, there are other factors in play that could trigger the alliances and sharing of technology that have come about because of the Iconian threat. It's a risk, but it's one that could pay off.
So yeah, I can see why you're trying this on the holodeck then.
The program is set for Romulan space. Because the Hobus supernova was caused by direct Iconian interference, we expect Romulus to be intact in this new reality. As such, the Romulan Star Empire should once again be a major power in the Quadrant. Your role will be as an officer on a Romulan warbird.
Alright, I'll run the program. Alright, computer. Run program Gamma. Well, you gotta let me know how that works out. I'm certainly looking for something I can do from home. Commander?
Ah, Sub-Commander. I'd like to test out some new security passcodes. If you would be so kind as to seal the doors and disable certain, equipment, we need to talk.
Understood. Oh, it's over here. Of course. I should probably get on that too. Wait. Where's the other one? Oh, this one too. Alright, Commander. No one can privy.
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about Datan and the Separatists. They've been located near the Dewa system. What we do next could change our future.
The only thing I know about them is what I've heard through official channels. What do you know?
Datan has been inspired by Spock's teaching. He and many others have left the homeworld and are gathered together in a flotilla somewhere near Tau Dewa. Datan and his allies have been making overtures of peace to both the Federation and the Klingons. Because of this, they have enough support that even the Tal Shiar won't take direct action against them. The Borg are at our borders. The Empire can't fight the Collective and the Separatists at the same time.
What does this mean for us?
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about Datan and the Separatists.
You're not asking if we should attack them, are you?
If I was, I wouldn't have needed you to lock the door. I intend to put Lieutenant Silan in the brig and then take this ship and crew to join the Separatists. Are you with me?
Oh, well, you know, if we do this, we're traitors to the Empire.
I know. I have tried to work within the system, but the system is broken and corrupt. Datan and his people are building something better. You and I both know it. The crew knows it. We will take this warbird to Datan, and we will finally be free.
Yes, we have to do what's best for our people.
Secret conversations between the commander and one of his senior officers? Very suspicious. Loyal citizens of the Romulan Star Empire have no need for locked doors.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to accompany the security team to the brig.
Tamer, you are a fool, and you will be the death of everyone on this ship. Datan and his people are terrorists. If you join them, you will share their fate.
That sounds like a threat, buddy. You're under arrest. Comply, and you will not be harmed. Why are they wiggling like that?
A destiny free from the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. If we leave, we will have a better, brighter future than what they would allow us. I know it is a step into the unknown, but it is a step we will take together. Throw off your chains. We will join our brothers and sisters in freedom.
This seems very promising.
I wanted to let you know that I am with you and Commander Tamer. Some of my family has left Romulus to join Datan. I'll be proud to join them.
Alright, set a course for the Dewa system. Okay, what's the status report? Notice to all ship commanders. Starfleet vessels have been assisting new Romulans in areas near the neutral zone. Imperial ships are being dispatched in a show of force. Any ships harboring or assisting the Separatists are to be fired upon. There are no exceptions. Ships in Group Gamma are being reassigned to patrols in the area targeted by the Borg. Contacts are regular, but vigilance is needed to eradicate the threat and protect our colony worlds. Personal log. Gaius is becoming suspicious. I've been speaking to members of this senior staff, and most are in favor of making a run for the flotilla and joining Datan. But I remain cautious. They are doing the right thing, but the Borg are nipping at our heels. Every ship the fleet loses might be one needed to protect Romulus in its hour of need. But what is left there to protect? Scan for Iconian activity. Long-range sensors show no Herald or Iconian signatures, and there are no references to Heralds in the ship's database. The only references to the Iconians are in the historical files, and most refer to the Iconians as a myth. There are heightened levels of Borg activity throughout the Beta Quadrant, and multiple colony worlds have been assimilated. The Romulan fleets are on high alert, but have not been able to make major inroads against the Collective. Download everything. This one seems the most promising. Well, computer, in program. Oh wow, really? Just like that? Okay. I was already facing the door. Was not expecting that.
That is the most promising simulation yet. It appears there was some merit to our hypothesis that the Iconians advanced their plans due to early contact.
I mean, it's not perfect by any means.
The readings do indicate higher levels of Borg activity, but it should be an acceptable risk.
There is a major alteration. We should still be cautious.
The data in this simulation does show higher Borg activity than we're currently seeing, but there are no signs of Herald, Iconian, or Solanae presence at all. And while the Romulan Star Empire is restored to their former power, there is a democratic Romulan group opposing the Tal Shiar. And more importantly, Romulus is intact. This is the result many of our Romulan researchers have been trying to bring about.
I mean, we'll still be significantly altering everything we know, though.
The political calculus of the quadrant will change, but the data supports what you saw on the holodeck. No Iconians. We have solid projections. The only suggestion I have now is that you consider it in conjunction with Captain Nog and the Republic representatives here.
Definitely. I'll discuss it with them then. What's up, Eggnog?
This last test has the most promising results I've seen, and saving the Romulan homeworld is an added bonus. We're not going to have a lot of shots at this. I've been looking at Anorex's work, and I think it's too easy to get into a temporal loop where you try again and again for a specific result, and time starts fighting back. I'm inclined to say this is our best chance. But this will have a huge impact on the reality we know, especially your people, Commander Jirok. I won't give my authorization without hearing from everyone.
We honestly can't move forward without considering the effect on the Republic.
This is difficult. It would change everything for us. We'd have our home back, but the Republic, everything we've built, it would all be gone. But there's still hope. Even in this other reality, Datan has led many Romulans away from Sela and her Tal Shiar thugs.
This certainly impacts the Republic most of all.
The simulation specifically mentioned Datan and a separatist movement. Commander Tamer makes the choice to join Datan, the same choice he made after the homeworld was lost. With Romulus, we could have numbers. More people who have had enough of the Tal Shiar's oppression could join us. Maybe millions more. If Datan is able to get a movement going, even at the height of the Empire's power, I have to believe that change is possible.
What do you think we do?
Make the incursion. The lives we save will be worth the work we'll have to do to reform the Republic. The Tal Shiar wasn't able to stop us the first time. They won't stop us again.
The Republic thinks it's worth the risk, then we'll try it. I've been informed that the Lasset and the Krenim vessel will be traveling with us to the site of the temporal incursion. The Krenim vessel has the weapon on board, and the Lasset will provide additional security and manpower if needed. Is that it? All vessels will be temporarily shielded to protect us from changes in the timeline. As long as that shielding holds, we'll be able to observe the changes and even interact with them, but we will not be part of the new timeline. Nog says the temporal shield generators can be damaged. We'll need to be careful. Okay, beam you to the Orville as soon as you're ready. Alright, let's go.
Target acquired and locked. Activating weapon. Incursion complete.
It will be good to see the world of my birth again.
That's a funny thing. The animation doesn't stop for that.
Elements? Is that Romulus? It's been completely assimilated.
Yes, I think we have a problem.
Oof.
No, we expected to see some Borg activity, but this can't be right.
Anyone know what happened?
I agree that this is unexpected, Commander, but we knew there would be anomalies. We need more information. Let's find out where the simulation might have gone wrong.
Alright, stay on the edge of the system. Jirok and I will move in for sensor sweeps. At least the last thing we need is the Borg assimilating the Krenim's weapon.
The whole system can't be assimilated, can it? That is a lot of Borg.
According to these scans, the planet has been completely assimilated. I'm not detecting any non-Borg life signs. This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to fix this.
Like, just let the supernova blow up the planet kind of fix this? Yeah.
Borg ships decloaking. Red alert.
Oh, great. Now the Borg have cloaks. Wonderful. Shields. Shields, everyone.
First the Klingons, now the Borg. Does everyone steal cloaking technology from us?
Well, the Borg steal everything, so, you know, you gotta kind of expect that. Ooh, I flew right into that. Ow. Did we really destroy that already? Good gods. That was fast.
More information before we can fix this. I'll keep the Krenim ship well out of Borg sensor range while you go in and find out what happened. Hurry. More Borg will be arriving soon.
Won't we be affected by the timeline shift once we leave the ship?
I've modified some personal shield generators to shield you temporally as well. I'm transporting them over now. Hurry. The temporal shielding drains a lot of power. You won't have much time down there before you're unprotected. If that happens, this will be your new reality.
Alright, we'll get the data. We have the shields for the away team, and Claudia says she's concerned about the weapon. We probably only have one more shot before the capacitors burn out, so we need to get this right, and get back to a timeline that's not overrun by Borg. Sensors are detecting a mainframe that should have the data you need. The Lisette will remain to protect the Krenim ship, while you and the commander beam down to gather information. Alright, let's go.
We need more data to plot a possible solution. With any luck, the Borg will have what we need. Maybe. Our focus is on restoration. There is a computer node in this area of the Unimatrix that should have what we need. Find the node and download all the data you can from the point where we made our incursion. That should help us find out how to fix this.
Alright.
I'm going to join you. I know this place. Or at least I knew this place. Before we lost the homeworld, it was a Tal Shiar complex. Most of the secrets of our empire were stored here. I thought I was getting my home back, but now the Borg have taken it all away. This is like losing Romulus all over again.
We'll do what we can,
the controls
Commander.
ahead of us will unlock the bulkheads. The
Oh
whole
dear.
planet, all our people, they're Borg.
Oh, wonderful. No, not that one. That one. Oh, here it is.
I can't believe we were so wrong.
Oh boy. Really?
Cover me. I'll override the door controls.
Oh, great. I want to change my weapon real quick. I should have a anti-Borg weapon. Oh, well. I have a Batleth. That'll work. That's Tarsi. Ah, here we go. I confused him. Heh.
Got it. We have to find a way to make this right.
Oh. Bite me.
There. That's the access node console we need. Locked. We'll have to circumvent their security measures. Wait! Incoming Borg!
Oh dear.
This was Romulan technology once, but it's been completely assimilated.
They keep hitting it. I'm unable to attack it myself.
You will be assimilated.
Like I said, bite me. Awesome.
When we lost the homeworld, I thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us. Hakiv?
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Secundus of Borg. Too easy. The heck? Help? Oh, thanks. Whew. What happened? I just got knocked out from nothing. Now I'm confused. Why am I confused? Open temporal records. Write down records by year and provide a summary of events for Romulus system only. Display results with oldest entries first. Stardate 68589.04. Romulus system added to the collective. What stardate are they on? Okay, download data.
It looks like the main invasion of Romulan space occurred about 20 years ago. Something happened in the Delta Quadrant. The Borg assimilated something that greatly improved their technology. They adapted, evolved, and my people, they didn't have a chance. Maybe it's our fate to lose Romulus.
I guess all we can do now is restore the previous timeline. Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. There are more than 20 Borg ships on an intercept course.
All right.
Borg on the way. Borg decloaking.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Wait. Oh. I like totally passed them up. Nog? Sending.
Focus on your repairs. We will make sure the data is preserved. Data is compressed and ready. Communications array is ready.
Open.
Secure channel confirmed.
Then ship.
If we target the Borg transwarp network, the Borg may never be able to reach Romulus.
It is a great risk. Borg have a great deal of influence on the timeline. There is no time to run simulations.
Have a choice?
We do not.
Yo, what happened?
Targeting the transwarp network.
Firing the weapon, now!
The Borg are gone. But so is Romulus.
Romulus isn't the only thing we lost. Temporal shielding is failing.
What happened?
The Borg did too much damage to the generators. If we lose the temporal shielding, we'll all reintegrate with the timeline.
Has anything else changed?
Checking? No. The Tutarians. They're gone.
How?
I see the problem. 20 years ago, your people tried to replicate the work of the Solanae to protect themselves from the Borg. They failed.
Temporal shield is at 8%.
No, I need to restabilize the shields.
I'm downloading my personal files into the shielded core. You'll have all my research notes and everything we've recorded from this mission.
You're giving up? When the shield fails, if the Tutarians were lost in the past, then you'll be lost too.
Temporal shield is losing integrity.
Is there anything we can do?
No, we all knew the risks. I love...
Great, now he's just gonna be a grumpy old man. There's been a development. Captain Nog, Commander Jirak, and the Krenim researchers are waiting for you in the conference room. Go over the findings. Alright, we'll meet them.
We found a temporally shielded computer core, and it shows 2 uses of the Krenim weapon. But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We changed the timeline, but we didn't fix our most important problem.
What was in the core?
We haven't dug that far into the data yet, and it will take some in-depth investigation to catalog all of the changes. Noi is going to lead the group taking care of that. I will say it is, odd to find personal logs I don't remember making.
That would be strange.
Very. But from what we've already seen, it appears the reason the weapon was fired twice was because we had to try to correct a change we made. Technology like this seems so simple, but even the smallest change can make more trouble than it solves. We have to be more cautious. Far more cautious than we've already been, I suppose. The next mistake might not be fixable. Time alteration might not be the answer. There are some problems that can't be solved with a weapon. But time travel... Look, whatever happens, it was good working with you. I hope we have the chance to do so in the future.
Really good working with too, Eggnog. Noid.
I have a lot of information to analyze. The shielded core appears to have made it through the process intact, and will give us a wealth of data on the timeline and how the changes have affected it. Clearly, you made a mistake somewhere. I still feel this is the best technology available to us, but we will need minds sufficient to the task to operate it.
Sure thing, dude. Jirak?
We put so much hope into using the Krenim technology to solve our problems. Perhaps I was caught up in the possibilities and blind to the potential for disaster. We tried and we failed. But this isn't the end. We'll keep looking at the simulations as well as any other option open to us. I have to have faith that we will find a way to defeat the Iconians.
Well, we'll do what we can.
I was conducting another simulation, and all of a sudden I got an emergency call telling me to stop everything. I will be looking at whatever data we managed to save to try and determine what went wrong. Maybe we can try again after we know more.
Hopefully you find something.
It has been good to have you here, but we will have to consider if time alteration is really the best course of action. Of all the records we have of time travel, few have as drastic a result as this. Perhaps removing elements from the time stream isn't the solution we need.
Probably. Concerned about using time travel to solve the Iconian situation, but it's one of the only options we have that they don't. Hope whatever the Alliance decides to do, we don't end up in a worse situation than we're already in. Ready to transport back? Yep. Let's go. About an hour and 15 minutes for, or to say about an hour for one.
Captain Nog tells me that the initial test of the Crinum weapon was less than promising. He says that he and his team have a great deal of data still to analyze. But I do not believe they will find much that will assist us. Removing elements from the time stream is reckless, and while our options are limited, we should not destroy ourselves in a fruitless effort to destroy the Iconians. It is time to consider all of our alternatives.
Right, actually, I do have a... Well, shuttle I don't really use. It could use that, but I might come back for that at another time. Yeah, I might go with the warp core. Because, what does that do? Not much. It does add to shield capacity, though. But... what do I have on my ship right now? The means of science consoles. Yeah, it's filled. Wait, what do these do? That adds regeneration rate. Wait, that only adds to... okay, you know what? I might go for the science console, come to think of it. Let's take that one.
The war continues.
Yep. Okay. And then I'll swap it for this one. There we go. That'll be a lot better. That even has other effects.
The war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense. And perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
Yeah. Peacemaker Iconian vest outfit. Well, that's interesting. Is that 1,000 dilithium ore for this? Well, that's insane. And then there's a new deflector array, a new impulse engine, a shield, a trait. These are the... aww. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, this is what I want to do a few times over.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Yep. Oh, look, we're already here. Oh my goodness, it's crazy how that works out, huh?
You are cleared for docking.
Random temporal phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance fleet. I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing from this muster. Yeah, I miss him too right now, Tarsi, but right now we need to check in with the other captains, see what's going on. Oh, hello, Cord.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortesque will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask for no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who has shown this courage time and again.
Kapla. Wait, where are the others? Over here. Jirok?
All
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this. We must.
Still untrue, Commander. Hello, Sean.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise at your side.
Thanks, Sean. It's grim, but most people are trying to stay hopeful. We've all lost so much in this war, the pressure's just wearing everyone down. Yeah, this whole thing wears me down. We should go to the briefing. Maybe Captain Cogran has some good news. Hopefully. Let's say, the heck was that? Captain Cogran?
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Crinim time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
Well, all our other experiments have failed so far.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
Sounds like an incredibly risky plan, but if it works, we'll be engaging in genocide.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them now. There is no guarantee that this plan will work, but if we do not try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing their heralds for another large-scale invasion. We are gathering our remaining forces to make our stand. The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol System. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor and duty and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
ready to return? Yep, let's go.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
Yeah. Did it? No, I don't want that. The Iconians have begun their attack. We have a hail from Captain Cogrin. Put him on.
I've gotten word from Noi. They've completed their modifications, and the Crinim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the Heralds long enough for the Crinim ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is open, we will go back in time to ancient Iconia and try to change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
So where do we shore up our defenses?
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of Heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Alright, we're on our way.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW Revenant, respond to your call for assistance.
Huh? Oh. Whoops. Did I do something? Probably not. Whoa, that ship is getting destroyed. Look at it. Ow. Was that the Enterprise? It's separated. Oh man, that's crazy. Look at it. Look at me holding on. Ooh, I think that science console I put on helped a great amount. Ooh. I am almost undefeated here. Look at this. You can't take me down now. Haha. Up my defenses significantly. Calling the Delta Alliance fleet here. Ow.
Ship in range. This is the USS Cleveland. We're losing reactor containment. We need immediate assistance.
Enterprise can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands abandon ship.
Ah. Let's get the escape pods. Got them. Right. Let's go. The Defiant. Ow! What? Where am I? What happened? Oh. Dang. Look at the Romulan ship over there taking on that. Now call on the Nimbus pirates.
Ship is under attack.
Dang.
Integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships and dock can mobilize.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
This is EST control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline. Lost main power. We're evacuating the crew.
Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Oh gods, ow, 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 nope, 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 nope. What? How? I thought I was getting away. What happened? Come on, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Need some help from Delta Alliance. Yep, yep, there we go. Thank you. Like, let me turn. Solar flare gun? Excuse me, what? What the heck is that? Hmm? The Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet's exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept them before they can disrupt our battle lines. Alright, let's go. Oh dear. Oh?
I told you I'd be back, and this time I brought friends.
We have brought together forces from every quadrant.
What? Oh, I was a little confused. What direction am I going? We got the Jem'Hadar with us, too. So what's next? Oh. Hail Sela. Well, Hail Sela! Why isn't it,
I hope you're happy to see me.
There we go.
It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war. Ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
I don't know why we wouldn't talk to the Dominion. I thought we had a understood peace with them at this point. Well, yeah, your timing's impeccable, Sela.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anarax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal. Once the portal is stabilized, we can use it to go back to Iconia's past and hopefully undo this war before it starts.
That's our only option.
Our situation is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall, and Kronos won't have much hope of standing without it.
I don't know why they think Earth falling is gonna take everything down, because honestly, at this point in time, humans, like, Starfleet has Starfleet, and the Federation actually has a lot of... Like, Earth has sub-bases on other worlds. We have other colonized worlds that we could just set up as a new base of operation. Like, it's not gonna be the end. Yeah, we lose Earth, that's terrible. Humans lose our homeworld, but still, we have other worlds at this point. We live on other planets as well. It's not the end of everything, you know? We can still survive. But yeah, well then I'll see you in the past.
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
Oh. Where's my, where's my target? There it is. Dang, that thing got destroyed!
We're halfway there, creating a bridge across space-time.
Well, there's my target. That big boy. About to say. It's active, it's active, it's active. Let's go.
time portal is open and stable.
There we go.
Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
Aw.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
Enterprise fires on the ship.
More gateways! An Iconium flagship is moving in!
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the Valley of Death rode the 600.
Anyone know what that's referencing? I feel like it's referencing something, but I don't know.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years. Only our two ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him.
We've done some preliminary scans of our temporal location. Noi has put us exactly where and when we need to be. On Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of time we have for the attack on this world. Alright, thanks.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Let's see what we can learn about these people the time we have.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
Alright.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Alright.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing.
I know what the mission is, but I'm still not sure it's the right thing to do.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. We need access to their data and the gateway controls.
Yeah, we can't allow any of their technology to escape. Oh, this guy actually runs.
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Ah! Why am I stuck here? Alright, I'm on my way. Just got stuck somehow. The grass sounds like grass, that's pretty cool.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Thank you, Matara-Ren. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Oh, yeah. We were separated from him on our journey here.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yeah, we did exactly that. Anything else we need to know?
Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited. The astrometrics data in the world heart could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
That's all. Not really. Hello.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please return later. I should have time to speak to you then.
Alright, I'll be back.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
Hello.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence.
What have you discovered?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser. Come. They will allow us to move through the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
Alright.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
I don't know. He has a point.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
Alright, I can do it.
There should be a healer nearby.
Let me find him.
Do you require assistance, visitor?
You're a healer? We need some medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. What do you require?
It's not for me. It's Valar's herald.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
Oh,
We'll see
thanks.
who the lesser race is.
Well, looks like they already know where
I have
they
spent
go.
days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Oh, I still have to go over here.
Thank you, traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
But how do the Iconians treat you?
Exceedingly well. We do what manual labor needs to be done, as well as other tasks. And in return, the Iconians give me all I could need or want. I know it might sound like enforced servitude to you, but I don't see it that way. The Iconians are our beginning and our end. I am nothing without my mistress, and serving her is my greatest joy.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
Yes, I agree.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
My job to help people in need. The circumstances are irrelevant.
Clearly, the Iconians have a highly developed sense of the aesthetic.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that we believe only an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any of our other visitors could solve even the easiest of problems in the algorithm.
Then let me watch the console for you. Limerin says she needs you right away.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Elmiran sent you, very well. Thank you, Traveler. I will not be long.
Don't keep her waiting. Alright, let's check it out. Decode encryption algorithm 1. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimensional space? Heck if I know. I'm just gonna... Too high. Wait. There we go. 28, apparently. That boggles my mind. Given a population of diploid organisms that mate randomly, with 9% of the population homozygous, I don't know, recessive for a particular trait. Calculate the percent that are heterozygous for that trait. Yeah, that beats me. I have no idea. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Too low but close. Let's increase by 1. 42 apparently. Okay. Access security file Ikobar. The Ikobar have made no secret that they covet our gateway technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they developed rudimentary warp drive technology, they used it to attack and enslave several inhabited worlds. The Ikobar have also made several attempts to covertly access our consoles and steal our technology. Although officially we are not at war, we should be extremely cautious with the Ikobar. Access to gateways is strictly off limits for the Ikobar, and a herald will be assigned to monitor all movements of Ikobar representatives in areas near gateway access points. Denasian. The Denasians have made repeated requests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biomedical ethics, however, indicates that at their primitive level of development they have an 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm with genetic engineering, and a 74.2% chance of using it for biological warfare. Although thus far their dealings with us have been honorable, a plague on their world has increased their demands for our genetic manipulators. Our recommendation is to continue to supply the Denasians with medical supplies and antigens, but to withhold other medical technology.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they may not use wisely or well.
The evidence does point that way.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so-noble Iconians.
Alright, let's find out then.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
The medicine will help with this plague, but what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Volkar. Yes? May I help you?
Oh, well, we have a similar policy regarding technology to protect developing societies. I think you're in the right to restrict access.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately, this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor on our world.
Looks like no matter what I say, it has the same response. Alright then. So much for choices.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any luck yet?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world hard without some herald stopping me. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advanced technology.
Definitely.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
But you don't see any echoes of yourself in these people, Seele. Wait a minute, it was over here. That shifty little thing. Detecting an armada of ships and long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Alright, avoid detection at all costs.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is cloaked there.
Alright, go up to the polar orbit. Take a polar orbit above the planet. Kid.
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console to re-establish the connection. But I need another set of hands to adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels. All of my heralds are currently working on the evacuation. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll do what I can. Wait. Has to be down.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened. We were not concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared all of our gifts.
What are you gonna do now?
I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must speak to our leaders.
Good luck.
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence. Do you have questions about our world?
Yeah, not really. Apparently we're still talking anyway.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil. They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
Are you saying we should help them anyway?
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find no honor in cold-blooded murder.
Yeah, I think I see it your way.
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the Preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
That hasn't happened yet, Seele.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Besides, wouldn't taking them out now create some sort of paradox, though?
You think I don't understand paradoxes? My mother came from an alternate timeline. I was born from a paradox. The universe will right itself. It always does. Besides, will the future we create here be any worse than the present waiting for us?
Well, that's a problem we can't know.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from behind.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console. The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Here they come. Oh, they're so nice to wait for us. Oh, I forgot I had that. Wait, not that. Whoop. That's the wrong button. How do I switch? Mace. I have to do this. I don't know how else to switch my weapons. There we go. There we go. What are you doing that for, Coghren? You weirdo.
The magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console. More invaders. They must not take the World Heart.
Coghren, take a breather. Ow! How did they do that? Ow! Tarsi, pick me up. Thanks. Woot.
More aliens are coming. Protect me. Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the World Heart. That was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know you are not one of the whole, and I have no right to ask for your assistance. But would you help us evacuate the city?
Of course.
Blessings of the whole upon you. We must gather as many of our people as possible and escort them to the gateway platform. Once we are there, I will open the path to our refuge. Many of our people already left for Colony Worlds, but we have lost contact with them. I fear the worst.
What do we do?
I recommend we locate Taket. She is our protector, and there are none who know the ways of our enemy as well as she.
Alright, let's go.
Is a fearsome warrior.
Guys?
Has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
There she is.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
Especially when you travel that far back in time. All the way to what? 200,000 years ago? And humans were barely... what? Primordial soup at that time? I don't know.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit. If we go to the refuge, we can rebuild. There, we can plan our vengeance. No one will ever threaten us again.
Think about your people, Taket, not your revenge.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
We will never forget this tragic day.
Ow. Who did that? I guess I'll follow them. They seem to know where they're going. Okay, Scarvet is down, and he is... I don't even know where he is. Also, Lemire didn't follow us. Well, there's someone here.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time. I will miss my home. Iconia is precious to us, but as long as the whole survives, we can use the world heart to rebuild.
Alright, head for the gateway platform. I'll meet you there. Okay, I guess we go this way. But I'm missing someone. Oh, they're... Wait, they're over here? I guess he charged in... full of zeal or something. Hey, look.
These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Where'd he go?
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became
Wait.
warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Wait, where is he? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh. How'd you end up here, buddy? That was weird. What am I missing? Oh. Another group of Iconians. Where? I don't know where to go. Wait, that's the thing. Tarsi got stuck over here somehow. Did I reset everybody? Which one is that? This one. No, that's not it. Oh, what? I thought one of these let me... Oh, here it is. Regroup. There we go. I'm going, what the heck? Okay, this... That just goes back in there. I don't see where I'm missing Iconians. Is it... I went up to this. Wait, is it... That goes back in the building, though. Oh, when you're looking at that, yeah. Like, why didn't she join us before? Oh, they're in the park. Wait, what? I thought I... I already got those. The heck? Oh, there they are.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
We're not. I decided to spare them. We can hold them responsible for. Can't hold them responsible for acts they have not yet committed.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Ow! Oh, come on. Out. Somebody come pick me up. Oh, someone's right here. Cool.
Enemy targets on sensors.
The gateway is damaged. You will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
Oh, it's like, what?
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
How did you know about the others? Oh, he dropped something. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh.
We're losing ground!
We can't hold them off for...
That's it. Send them through.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Sela, stop! We are better than this!
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus.
And Iconia is like, nah, you don't say. Alright, Seela, hand it over.
I know what you are going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
Can't your... Obviously, come on, Seela. Isn't it obvious that what you did is what caused the destruction of your homeworld? We're the ones who sent the 12 to Dewa 3. We are the others.
That can't... Taket! What have I done?
I hope you take this as a painful lesson.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and our heads held high. We must return to our own time and see what effect our actions had.
Well, yep, let's head back and do our best. Yes, we're ready to go. We need to get out of here. Back to our own time. It's been weird being in 200,000 years.
To reopen the portal that brought us here.
Like, seriously.
That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
Gotta be weird to be one of the only humans around in a time when no other humans even were in existence. That has to be weird. I think it was just me and Sorare, the only humans there. Existing in a time before humans were even around.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
I don't remember him having a big old thing on his head, big old bump on his head.
Captain Kagran to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down. You have the World Heart and the means to end this. Signal the Iconians, show them we have it, and that we are the ones who save them. This is our last chance to end this war.
Alright.
You wish to surrender? A wise decision.
Actually, we have a better idea here. We've returned from your past, and we have something here to show for it.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when the Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the World Heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Hold on. Well, their own teleportation technology, I see.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought was lost forever. Will you return all that remains of our civilization to us?
Absolutely. Well?
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other.
And in that sense, this war never should have happened.
Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Daywalk 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
You've trusted before, though.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary.
I guess that makes me the hero of time? But you know, you destroyed so many others just in order to protect yourselves.
Indeed, we protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us, because that is who you are.
Starfleet's mission is to explore, not to destroy. Just like you, we were simply defending ourselves.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
Yes, let's end this war, please.
Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy.
So you're just gonna forget what we did for your people? And, you know, for you? You're just gonna forget it all? Come on, Taket, you're better than this. Ayla was grieving the loss of her homeworld, a homeworld you destroyed. You've already exacted your revenge.
I see the world. I can destroy a million worlds, and it would not be enough. Your existence
Cat?
She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Tiket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms against her, even in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
That's fair. We'll have to ratify this treaty with the Alliance, though.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe and contemplate. Perhaps in a millennia or two, it will be different.
Alright, well, till then. Thank you for striking this accord. And they just teleport me out. Right down to Starfleet Academy. Why'd they bring me here? That's a bit weird. What is Sela doing here? Out in the open, on her own, not cuffed. Look at that, a lot of people to talk to. Talk to Eggnog over here.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side, I know we can do it.
Yep, we can do it. Kim?
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time to act like Starfleet officers again.
Yep, time to rebuild.
We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion. We can survive this.
Certainly. Okay. Tom.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do.
Well,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sela?
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago. I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions. Today has made me wonder if there's another way. If I can be better than I am.
Never too late, Sela. You're gonna serve your time, though. Ogren?
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. There is more to being a warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the personal cost. The Iconians will depart, and we will rebuild. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war. Those of us who remain must walk the path of honor.
Oh, it was your courage that showed the way, Coghren. Iconian War Story Arc complete. Finally. Gods, that was the longest story arc ever. It looks like I just beam out. Somebody be ready to clap. Some cuffs on Sela. Needs to serve her time. How do we...
The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make. I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
Okay, I think I want the trait. I don't know if these are much better. I mean, that does add a lot of shields. Reflector array, what do I have? Currently on the ship, I still have these shields. They're so old, but they have the best. You know what? I want to up my shields. I want that trait. Automatic hull heal when below 50%. Like, oh my gosh, it is so good. And I might not have to worry about shields if I have that anyway, so... Get the trait. Traits. Base traits. Wait, is it here?
We've detected an
Oh.
anomaly in the Azure network. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Ooh. We get a ship with this one. Alright. Wait, where is it? Is it here? Is it here? No. Here? Okay, that's there. Not there. Wait, is it still in my... It's in my inventory. Derp. Okay, there we go. Now where does that go? Not there. Oh, there it is. So what do I want to replace with this? We have shield frequency adjust, increase hull restoration region, plus threat. Oh, wait. Imposing presence. Oh, I don't want that one. Why do I have that one? I'll do this one. Yeah, I'll replace that with this one. There we go. Goody, goody, goody. Alright. Let's see, assets. Refine the ore, yep. And a couple other things there. Oh man, that was long. What I think I could do... I'll start off this one. Because this mission's actually... I think it can be done pretty quickly, and it's... pretty neat. It used to be just a standalone mission, but they've added it to this... one particular story arc. Starfleet Command reports that a space-time anomaly has been seen in this area of space. With the Tholian activity in this region, they wanted us to check it out and see what we can learn. Have it on sensors, locking coordinates now. Okay. Oh, there's a Tholian over there. That was odd. No longer detecting anything in front of us. I'm picking up similar, or possibly the same anomaly at a new location. Okay, oh wow, it just disappeared. Wait, there's something over here, what's this? Got it. There it is. Wells class. And it's gone. Oh look, another thing to scan. D7 battle cruiser. Ambassador class ship. Ritter Orville, requesting permission to dock at Tholian base. That was weird.
Do you have a question?
I'm back with the shipment.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the Plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something. Do you
Thanks.
need anything else?
Nope. Hey look, it's Garvin. You look familiar. So do you. Have you been in any other work camps in this sector? Okay. Also, yeah, I want to see what he says here. Tell me about yourself. I'm Scarvin. I've been here for about 6 weeks now, working in the cargo base.
Willie_Billy_Silly is now following.
Pretty good at fixing things, even the worn-out junk the Tholians give us. Oh, that's interesting. And it had to say all the underscores there too. Willy Billy Silly, how do you find me? How did you find me? I am so obscure. Deton? Just searching the category, the game. Yep, figured as much. Yeah, this is gonna be an ongoing thing, definitely. But since I'm a storyteller, I'm just gonna focus on the story missions. That's what I do. I like telling stories and I like sharing stories with others. Pretty much put all that in my bio too. Hey, that looked like someone I knew. I figure that's what's been happening to me a lot lately. I think most of the other people have been following, because it's always on STO Day. And almost never seen on Skyrim Day. Just tomorrow. But yeah. STO I'll be playing until I finish the story missions with this character, and then I'll play, you know, new story missions when they come out. And intervals. Whenever there's no Star Trek to play, I'll be doing another game. I could also do some of the other factions too. But I only have to do like so much of their stories before it's like, before it's like pointless to continue, you know? Because at some point, all factions intersect and have the same story arc. Alright, let's talk to the Ton here.
Hello.
Oh, well. So who are you?
For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Tatan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do.
Sure thing. Gotcha. There was just a little thingy above your head, though. I wanted to see what that was about. There's another one here somewhere. What? Oh, I already talked to him. Never mind. But yeah, I figured that was the case. Because of... It's always on Sunday and never on Monday. No one watches Skyrim anymore. It's got a good story to it. And I'm running a pretty good story on it myself. I'm an Imperial warrior in search of the of a battle with the Ebony Warrior. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh, got it. Whew. Hey there.
It's too bright in here.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, this is the thing to do. Humanoid dietary supplement 47. Why did it look like I had claws? Who are you?
Got a minute to talk?
Yeah. Kinda new here.
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
Who is this us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed. We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right. But then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Alright. Must be her.
We need your help.
So what is it?
My name is Tasha Yar.
Oh.
I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us.
Okay, was that it? What do you mean, are you coming? I'm here already. Ah, jeez, this thing is borked. Ah, jeez, Louise.
We need your help.
Okay, what's going on?
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Which Enterprise? Okay.
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
Alright, I'm in. What do I do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least.
Oh, let's hope so.
Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise.
And what's after that?
Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can find someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Alright. We'll do that. But first we gotta get that key. There he is.
Do you have a question?
Yaron Castillo said you have a key.
Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yaron Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Oh, that's alright. I'll take all the risks now.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm good. We can ask Bavat, Vakel, Sean, Obasek, Garrick, or Farrak. Garrick? Oh, that ought to be interesting. Garrick is here? Where is he? Oh, hey, look! Tarsi! You look familiar. Yeah, I've seen you around. Weren't you the one got cheating in that Tongo game on Jozana? Heard that Ferengi had his Nausicaan buddies break your arms. How long were you out of action? So who are you? Tarsi, but most people around here call me Chief. Chief? Really? I do a little bit of everything. Security, ship work, cargo hauling. Anything that pays and will get me to the next port. Okay. Interesting. I like how my bridge officers show up here at this mission. It's pretty cool. And they have their own, like, whole stories. Garrick!
Have we met?
No, who are you?
You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time.
It's the wrong voice.
My name is Rugen Skyle.
Ah.
I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat.
That's why.
Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse.
Okay.
Another question?
Yeah. Would you like to create a diversion?
And what do I get for risking my life for you? Nothing, that's what. Not even a drop of Kanar. Find someone else to do your bidding, Captain. I don't take orders from anyone.
Alright, never mind then. Garrick is a no. Oh, Tanae? Nah, she's too level-headed. Sean, maybe? You know, I think who definitely will do it? Gotta be Obasek.
I will be free.
Yeah, let me know a little more about you.
My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve for now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough. Do not waste my time.
Okay, well, are you willing to create a diversion?
Your plan is foolhardy. If you want to die, do it without my assistance.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, maybe Sean after all.
How can I assist you?
I need you to create a diversion for us.
I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, we got someone. They didn't change the voice for what they put Garrick in here and didn't change his voice. How about lazy? Booyah. And here we go. Alright, got my tea here. It's much easier on my throat than lemonade was.
Well done.
Oh my goodness.
Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Alright, view hand-drawn map. Alright, this is where we are. There's two ways out of here. I'll use this one. Okay.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter.
So why would Tholians put a system in place that could create hostile environments for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Ah, I see. Consult the wisest Tribble. You got in front of me, the wisest Tribble. Elder Tribble, share your wisdom. Tribble coos for a moment, then rolls gently toward you looking for food. You realize you're talking to a Tribble. Maybe you've been in these access tunnels too long, or maybe it's the gas fumes. Oh, that's funny. Hey, but I got an accolade. The wisest Tribble. Okay, let's get out of here. That's funny. This way, I think? Yeah. Right. Where's the map? Yep, that was a dead end. Only one way to go from here. See the map again. Okay, let me turn to see what's over there. Did not mean to roll like that though. Ooh. The map. Okay, let's go this way, I think. Oh, wait. We're not finished with this yet. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. I'm just finding these on accident. There's another Easter egg in here somewhere. Oh, what's this? Level appropriate item. Well, thanks, game. That's... Hey! Temporal treasure hunting. Nice. What did I get? I don't know what I got. I don't think that was it. Oh wait, I didn't open these. Yeah, open. There we go. Oh, that's good. I honestly don't know what I got from that. I don't see it. This is our training manuals. No idea. No idea what that was. Okay, was that? Yeah, that's it. That's the end of that. And this way. Okay. Putting the map up here. Well, there's only one way I haven't gone here. It's this way. Right? Did I go the right way? Yep. And then this way. Is this the way forward or something? Oh, that's the way out. Okay, hold on. I want to find that other Easter egg. Pretty funny. This way, I think? Yeah. And then we go this way. And up. Wait. Oh, okay. To turn both ways. Go this way. Wait, that just... Okay. I could have sworn there was another Easter egg in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Everyone remembered where we parked? He's dead, Jim. Who's Jim? Hey, accolade. Dead Jim. Unidentified corpse. Yeah, that's funny. Found it. Okay, now we need to get back over there. I think I can go this way. The right way, right? Yeah, just continue in the same direction. Then we turn. And go this way. Oh, we turn again. Yeah. There we go.
The Tholians will send someone to investigate.
Oh. Right, okay.
We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
What's your specialty?
I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I could take care of those and get us free. If you need me to do something else, maybe I could work on that web shield. It will need to come down before we can fly out of here. Or the ship's power. I know every inch of the old girl. If I could figure out the Tholian interface, I might be able to connect to the ship and restore the power remotely. We need to work together. What do you want me to do?
Oof. Go with the docking clamps. Tanae,
I am here to assist.
what do you do?
My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology from my time in the Resistance. If you prefer, I could attempt to deactivate the web shield or tractor beams.
Okay.
I'm here to assist. What do you require?
Just deactivate the webbing.
We don't have much time.
What do you specialize
I
in?
know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline. I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian's web shielding. We don't have much time.
What did she say again?
I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline.
Okay.
We don't have much time.
Disable the tractor beam. I'll take care of the rest. Where is it? Where's my workstation? Oh, is it here? I couldn't see it because of the lens flare.
Overriding security protocols.
I'm already done. You ladies are kind of slow. The guy is already done. He's just standing there.
Changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
Good, good, good. Can you like hurry up? Tasha, you were the one saying that you were saying I was going slowly, or you were the one in a hurry. Why aren't you in more of a hurry?
Beam is disabled.
Good. Oh, and you? Come on, Tanae. Tasha's in a hurry. Oh, okay, she's done too. Yeah, alright, let's go. I wonder why our labels are different. Hmm?
thought you deactivated all the security protocols. Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
I mean, I'm sure you could do it a little faster, but I did finish before you in that other task.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Maybe you should have planned ahead for something like that.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
This is true, especially these Iconians, or Iconians, whoops, Tholians. Sorry, still got Iconians on the mind. Let's get in here. Silly me, still thinking of Iconians. I get to fly this ship. Look at this thing. It's a pretty ship. Alright, we gotta get going.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers.
Oh,
Headed
wonderful.
for our position.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
What are these abilities? I don't think I've seen these before. Oh, let me get these guys.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept. Tholian recluses moving into weapons range. I recommend you base it out.
Holy moly.
Tholian tarantula on sentry.
Oh. Oh look, that Wells-class ship showed up. I think they helped.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before. Or one with that kind of firepower.
Well,
You could use some help.
Target's shield has
hey. Two can play at that game.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
Oh, that's not the one I was seeing. Oh, that's the green one. No.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be.
How do you know where we'd be? Or when we'd be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Alright, I'll set a course. Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
So what are you doing with me then?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Strange, sir. Thought I had something on sensors, but it's gone. Everything's quiet, no Tholians or other ships within range. And the anomaly Starfleet Command wanted us to investigate isn't here either. Well, we can leave on your orders. Yeah, let's get out of here. Like when he got back, it says redacted on the screen. All that information. Redacted. Yep, that was nice, short and sweet little mission right there.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Yeah, on restoring the timeline and ensuring the USS Enterprise C maintained proper place in history, you will receive an Ambassador-class ship of your own. Yep, I get one of those. And wait, that's it? No choice ones? Alright. Outfit unlocked. Oh, I wonder what that is.
We've detected significant temporal activity in the Glorndon core system, circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer. A doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
Cool. Accept the mission? Certainly. Oof. I think after that time-traveling madness, I'm ready to call it a night. I usually save, but, you know, games like this do that for me. So all I have to do is this to get that, and then get ready for a raid. If you like to, well, for one I have to check. So, let's see, who is live there? Oh, we have an SBK live right now. An SBK, who I should say. Oh, come on. Okay, there's an ad right now. I don't know if anyone is here that is seeing the ad, but I'm gonna wait. It's gonna take me a minute to get that going. Anyway, gonna open this and then check on some things. Or get it open. I like to open the stream so that I think she's seeing the ads. Let her know I'm still here. We're heading out for a raid. Are you seeing ads or no? I don't know. Yeah. I'm about to raid, but I'm raiding an SBK. I'm just getting the thing open and hoping that any ads that show up, or when the ads are over, I'll be able to... That the ads will be over by the time I have it all ready to go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's just me. That's just my end screen. And Pet Mad's in there talking to her too. That's cool. In SBK, I've almost never had the chance to raid before. So, let the ads end first. "15 seconds. I'm gonna let these ads end. Oh, but I'm gonna get this ready to go. Alright, ads are over, and if anyone was still here during those ads, but thank you first and foremost, and then I am sending you guys over to a fellow Sandbox kid. She's currently playing Dead by Daylight. Not sure if you all like it, but she's a fellow streamer, so thought I'd send you guys her way. And yep, I'll see you guys later. I'll be on tomorrow night with some Skyrim. Hope to see you then.